Hello everyone, welcome to Target Uniform Services. If anybody is preparing for CAPF Assistant Commandant exam and IBACIO exam and the CISF LDC exam, then he is at right platform because we have brought essay writing program for all these upcoming entries. So today we have picked up another new essay topic, that is infiltrators are a threat to India's security. This particular topic was asked by UPSC in CAPF Assistant Commandant exam in 2021. So in this video we are going to discuss how you could have written that particular topic in that exam. So these are few details regarding me if anybody would want to know. Let's start the essay. First of all, you have to analyze the given topic. What kind of topic it is? It is a closed topic, or it is an open topic, or an assertive topic, or a debate kind of topic. As we can see, it is an open topic. It means in this given topic you can write the challenges, the way forward, the issues, lot of things you have to write in this given topic. So let's start. Every essay has three parts. We know that is, first is intro, and then body, and the conclusion. In the body we always give much of a dimension, and in the intro we give a trailer of a movie, like that in the upcoming next paragraphs what we will be covering in that. So intro is like that. So you have to give a brief discussion, this description of the whole essay in your intro only, and also it will provide a conceptual clarity and contextual clarity to the examiner. So let's start. So I have written in a way that the wars are not remained effective tools to achieve the desired political, military and strategic objectives, because time and again our national security advisor Mr. Ajit Doval, he keep on repeating this statement. So I have written in that context, because wars are not a effective tool to achieve what kind of objective, because there are certain objectives. If you raised a war against any countries, there must be some political, that is you want to acquire some territory. Must be some military, that is some strategic point of view, you want to acquire some strategic depth or some strategic peaks and the strategic objectives. But what happen is, nowadays India's adversaries are using proxy wars. So who are India's adversaries nowadays? It is mainly the Pakistan and the China also. So the proxy wars, terrorism, infiltration, subversion, sabotage to achieve their desired objectives. So मैंने next paragraph में क्या किया है, I have given examples and I have explained all these terms. ठीक है, proxy wars like in JNK, terrorism in JNK, infiltration, how infiltration are affecting our this internal security in Jammu and Kashmir and also in northeastern states, and subversion and sabotage, you understand, like Pulwama like attack and parliamentary attack in 2001 and 26/11 attack. Okay, these are the certain incident of terrorism. All this has happened through insurgent group. So in next paragraph I have tried to describe India's challenges in a pictorial form. So I have drawn India's map, where I have written that India has a land border of around 15,000 kilometer, and the coastline is of around this 7,500 kilometer, and each border has its peculiar challenges. Each border, I'm telling that in a way that Nepal border has some peculiar challenges because it is porous in nature, and we have this historical linkages with this Nepal, and people to people connectivity is much more in Nepal. And in the this Pakistan border, this is unsettled border. This is also a very difficult border to man, because the topography, the river course is there, and the climatic situation is very tough to guard this border. So every border has some peculiar challenges. So I've made this map and I have explained in each and every borders in a way that if examiner is reading this, he will understand that he has covered all the attacks. अगर infiltration होता है, how it will affect India's security. So अब देखिए, आप पाकिस्तान वाले को एनालाइज कीजिए. I have written unsettled border with Pakistan. So what are the attacks carried by Pakistan in India, like Pulwama attack in 2019, Pathankot attack in 2016, Uri base attack, Nagrota base attack. There were a lot of attacks, and this Delhi serial bomb blast and Parliament attack in 2001 and this 2002. So these were the attacks carried out by the infiltrators which came from Pakistan to India, and the most important attack is 2611 attack, which this terrorist group came into India through maritime route. And thereafter I have also covered one important attack which was on our prime minister. He got assassinated in 1994 by one of the members of LTTE group, which was very much prevalent in 1990s in the Sri Lanka. So one member as an infiltrator came into India and he assassinated our prime minister. Another important thing is the Nepal border. So Nepal border, what are the peculiar challenges we are facing? The challenges of human trafficking, arms and ammunition trafficking, and the fake currency, okay, smuggling. So these are the challenges we have with Nepal border. And what about the Myanmar border? Myanmar border, we are facing this insurgent group problem, because these insurgent came into India and carried out some attack and again go back to the Myanmar, because they are taking the advantage of topography and this dense forested area. And also the Rohingya crisis, which was very much in news in recent past, that these Rohingyas, they were attacked by their own military of Myanmar and they fled and they have taken a refuge in Bangladesh also and some coastal states of India also. So this is again a challenge to our national security. And the influx of illegal migrants, how it will affect in our northeastern states, because the northeastern states is a hugely diversified in terms of ethnic diversity. So most of the tension in that area, that is northeastern state, it is due to the influx of this illegal migrants. Because what happen is, whenever these migrants, illegal migrants, go into our northeastern states, there is some fight, some kind of fight, due to the difference in their this religion, difference in their this ethical diversities, and difference, and also fight for the resources, local resources in the region. So मैंने ये सब यहाँ पे इसको elaborate किया. So thereafter I have written in a segregated manner. I have defined that what kind of relationship or challenges we are getting from Pakistan, and thereafter I have also covered with Nepal and also the Bangladesh and Maldives, this Myanmar I have covered. So Pakistan के साथ क्या है? Pakistan always follow a policy of bleed India through thousand cuts, because Pakistan has realized that they cannot defeat India through conventional wars. So they are nowadays resorting to this proxy wars, that is bleed India through thousand cuts, and is mainly depend upon infiltration. And they took advantage of difficult terrain and topography and entered into Indian territory and carried out some attacks like Pulwama and Pathankot like attacks, and support insurgency in Kashmir to destabilize the security scenario in that region. So नेपाल के बारे में मैंने बात की है. नेपाल के साथ हमारे क्या है, porous border with India, and which makes it difficult to prevent infiltration and stop organized crime. So organized crimes like drug peddling, human trafficking, arms smuggling, fake currency note, to destabilize India's internal security. उसके बाद मैंने नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ में मेरी लिंकिंग लाइन क्या है, that is continuous infiltration and illegal migration from Bangladesh and Myanmar has changed the demographic equation in northeastern states. So the ethnic tension and fight for local resources, the power struggle between these ethnic groups, and operation of different insurgent group like NSC and Bodo militant have created an environment of insecurity in the region which hampers the development and national integration or national building. तो जहाँ भी जिस एरिया में there is no sense of security, so investors do not go in that area to invest. Take a classical example of JNK. There the security situation is such that the businessman and the industrialist does not want to go in that region and invest a huge amount. So took another case of Gujarat. There the security condition is very good, and the policy of the government is also favor the industrial class. So जो इंडस्ट्रीज है, मोस्टली इंडस्ट्री वी आर फाइंडिंग अराउंड दिस नेशनल कैपिटल रीजन और इन गुजरात और इन हरियाणा, ठीक है, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस रीजन. नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ में क्या लिखा है, नाउ वी आर मूविंग टुवर्ड्स द सॉल्यूशन साइड. सो टू प्रिवेंट इन्फ्लिट्रेशन अ कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव एक्शन प्लान इज रिक्वायर्ड which is a mix of technology advancement, like nowadays we are using the comprehensive integrated border management system, and well coordination between the forces. We have many forces, border forces like ITBP, SSB, BSF, and Assam Rifles. These are all border guarding forces. So इसमें भी again I could have written in paragraph form, but I have decided कि it is better because there are many dimension to cover. अगर मैं इसको पैराग्राफ फॉर्म में लिखूंगा तो वो विजिबल नहीं होगा. So I have written in this way that I have written ways to prevent infiltration. So I have written CIBMS, comprehensive this integrated border management system. Nowadays our BSF is using this technology. Second is border area development program to provide facilities to border population, because if we build road across border, if we provide employment opportunities near the border, so infrastructure building, employment opportunities, medical facilities, education facilities, we are providing the border population. So border population will act as a buffer, ठीक है, will act as a buffer, and our intelligence system will be stronger and they will be the first to resist. Like in case in Jammu and Kashmir, some district provides support to this insurgent, ठीक है, support like food, shelter, all things they are getting from these local natives. So it's a difficult for the security forces to track down. But in this assume a scenario of different kind. If all these people, localized people, will inform the security forces that we have found a one suspicious person moving in that region, so हमारा intelligence network कितना अच्छा हो जाएगा, ठीक है. So and another is intelligence gathering and surveillance capacity we have to increase by use of which kind of technologies, like Cartosat satellite, Reset satellite, radar, and UAV. Another is the quick response team. So suppose there is a one particular event of infiltration is going on, and our space technology, they have find out that across Pakistan border there is a infiltration attempt, and but we need one particular force, that is QRT, to counter that infiltration bid in a very small time gap. So a quick response team is required to stop that infiltration. Another is strengthening CAPF capability in terms of infrastructure, in terms of ammunition and the capacity and intelligence, ठीक है. So this is where I have summarized and also given a way forward. इसमें मैंने क्या लिखा है, for a nation to develop and prosperous, further a strong sense of security within people and preparedness in the security forces is required to build our nation. And to deal with infiltration problem in India, that is India need to upgrade its intelligence infrastructure, more coordination among border security forces, and follow there's some successful security model of Israel which has similar problems. ठीक है, Israel is also surrounded by some adverse countries, so वहाँ उसके पास भी बहुत adversaries हैं, but he successfully managed to counter all these countries and still is thriving. ठीक है, and he is the most developed across the region. So there must be some मॉडल, उनका कोई इंटेलिजेंस नेटवर्क अच्छा होगा, उनका जो फोर्सेस का काम करने का कोऑर्डिनेशन का तरीका भी कुछ यूनिक होगा, तभी तो एक स्मॉल नेशन है जो ऑल द मुस्लिम कंट्रीज के अराउंड में सरवाइव कर रहा है. ठीक है, सो वी वाइंड अप हियर, एंड इफ एनीबडी want to enroll in our personal guidance programs, he can contact the contact number given in our description box. So next time we will bring another new essay topic. So till then, goodbye, thank you.